Data East.
The Avengers. Captain America. Iron Man. Vision. Hawkeye.
You cannot beat me. Avengers assemble!
The Avengers.
I just had to let that intro.
Fight! 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 Fight!
Stand up, sit down. Okay. As usual, we'll go from my least favorite to my most favorite. By sending a team of supervillains, Red Skull seeks to conquer the world. He has used his wealth to assemble his evil team, or his large pile of banana peels, who knows. He has used a mind control machine to bring them under his power. Now he controls their every action. Hello, Insomniosis! He'll once Avengers try to crush his evil scheme. Very glad to have you here tonight, Insomniosis.
Avengers assemble! Leave it to me!
Yeah, you just run away, I'll deal with it. And of course I have a bow and arrow, so the first thing I do is pick up a rock. Now, strangely enough, he fires his arrow straight up in the air. That's kind of defeats the purpose, really. And it also amazes me that even the Avengers without super strength can just pick up anything. I hope that fire effect on the police car is actually showing up. And I definitely appreciate it, Justin. Thank you so much.
Don't disturb us.
Well, should it goes well. So a little bit of background. Claw is a scientist that invented a way to convert sound into energy. So he usually manifests it in the form of a giant energy claw. Living Laser is also a scientist who first created laser gauntlets or something like that, and then later became a being of complete energy. And Living Laser, actually, something cool about him, I kind of liked his design when he became the energy being. And I didn't know you could pick up those rocks. He also was involved in a couple of favorite comics of mine. There was an there was an issue of Marvel's What If, based on a storyline where War Machine took the Living Laser into a disintegrator and scattered him around the cosmos. Okay, well now I don't have to play your lame ass. But, yeah, the thing that was special about the What If issue, it was a choose your own, and there were 3 possible endings. The overall thing is, what if War Machine had not destroyed the Living Laser? And one of the endings involved the same thing happening, basically. One of them involved Laser voluntarily doing it to himself because he realized there was no place for him. Okay, how did I do it down that time? Oh, okay. Just regular, yeah, hold.
You will be the one escaping.
And the third one was him using his power of creating holograms to imitate Tony Stark, who was currently laid up during a attack on Stark Tower. And as a result, War Machine left Tony, but Vision became, or not Vision, Living Laser became his new head of security. Okay, go! Can't get over it.
The Avengers.
Plam. Other towns are being taken over. Yeah, you didn't really see it there, but Whirlwind actually normally had a couple of saw blades on his wrist gauntlets.
Avengers Assemble!
But actually, a little addition on Living Laser. He showed up later in a Marvel special event called MODOK's 11, starring the titular MODOK, trying to recruiting a team of supervillains in order to break into a facility to get something very important. I don't remember what the MacGuffin in question was, but there were a whole bunch of different supervillains that were chosen for this, and Living Laser's purpose was security. I also remember Nightshade being part of that. Puma, Mentalo, and oh yeah, Chameleon from Spider-Man. It was a pretty good series. I definitely recommend checking it out if you can. Stop throwing men at me! It's airlifting men. Hallelujah, it's airlifting men. You know, these are the exact same flight patterns that some of the Chowaniki enemies had. I'm just now noticing. And hello, Wasp. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant, how you doing? I don't know if Scarlet Witch actually shows up in here. I don't think so. I do want to check out WandaVision at some point. It's also very hard to tell when you're getting hit and when you aren't. Tinkerbell power. I'll kill you all. Now this is giant robot. This is quite clearly a Sentinel. Which I don't remember typically being an Avengers villain so much as an X-Men villain. I can't do shit. We're going to go back to Hawkeye just for a second, because I just want to show him off in the ship and how goofy he looks. I know there were mutants on the Avengers, specifically Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, but I don't remember the Sentinels ever coming after him specifically. Then again, I guess it just fits here, because why the hell not? It's like the Konami X-Men game where frickin' every enemy was a Sentinel. Will you stop that? Will you stop shooting me? Well, I'm always disappointed in Hawkeye. That's why I choose to use him first. Iron Can. Da-da, Iron Can. I throw cans 'cause I can. I'm basically a guy in a can. By the way, did anybody else find it hilariously appropriate that Robert Downey Jr. played a egomaniacal alcoholic? What did the tree do to you? Speaking of favorite Avengers stories, there was one actually called The Reaper and the Robot. It was Grim Reaper against Ultron, and the beef in question, Ultron was trying to turn everybody into robots so he could take control of them. I didn't remember he could do that. Grim Reaper was opposed to this because if everybody was a robot, he'd have no souls to devour. So, you have one of those cases where the Avengers were actually, they were sort of in the middle of it. They weren't really working with Grim Reaper, but they were on the same page at least. Hey, I'm gonna just jet up a little. I don't remember how they did it. This was before, you know, nanites were a plot device. Huh? Shop at clothing.
Avengers Assemble!
It's Ultron. Like, he wasn't, Ultron was never entirely, you know, mentally there. You know, he was a brilliant creation, but he was knocking futs. Alright, we'll roll with Shellhead for a little bit longer. Oh no, I wanted to throw you. I'll just settle for disintegrating him. It's like Stark is just disintegrating things and no one's really concerned about it. What an evil thing you've done. Beauty superheroes. And if I remember right, I think the wizard's thing was mind control. I had those discs. Those were canon. I might be thinking about Purple Man. Shoulder checking the entire universe. Haha, outmaneuvered you. They're in the sea. Thank you, we're not going to deign to say your name. I'd love to know why he's not getting just bubbles underwater, you know? I can't boop! Okay, now we're going to bring in the man. With his 7,000 shields. I wish they floated belly up. Echo Hotel, welcome! And Diode, welcome! I'm glad to see you both here. I have a feeling I missed somebody. If I did, I apologize. Mech Taco. Yes, Mech Taco, folks. But, yeah, Diode, Echo Hotel, very glad you could both make it. Okay, go! I can't get over it. Let me out of your burrito! I mean, this thing should be easier than I'm making it if you just avoid the tentacles, you know, and then you can outmaneuver the torpedoes for the most part. I just suck as all. Yeah, this is the Asian one. Mechanical Taco. See, I haven't had Taco Bell since the whole plague started, and now I want one. I want Taco Bell. I want that pipe. I've got an indestructible vibranium shield, but I want a pipe. You don't want to stick around to help, maybe? Hey, I've seen Days of Future Past. You could run around and stop all the bullets.
See my power!
And the Mandarin. I never remembered if it was Mandarin or Mandarin. But in any case, you'd think he was, yeah, I know. My mother loved the Mexican pizzas. On the upside, they have actual beef burritos now, so I don't have to just custom order them. Except for telling them what not to put on. Ring, ring, ring goes the boss. No, actually, Mandarin was a Iron Man villain, which was made for a cool contrast because you had technology versus magic. But I wouldn't have been surprised if he showed up in Doctor Strange because he does fit the motif. New York City! I know, God, this guy's tougher than I remember. Yes, you can. On your feet, soldier. Say no to crack. Jeez, I can't just walk up to him and sock him. I'm astounded. Good lord. What the fuck? Oh shit, I didn't mean to pick you. Well, I can't beat you with Hawkeye. I don't want him getting the credit. Oh, god damn it.
You cannot beat me.
That, I'm not gonna lie, that really creeped me out. And, yes, there is a 4-player version of this. Like most things with 4-player or more, they did like a 4-player and a 2-player and versions. Yes, remembering that there is also Earth beyond America. And the Quinjet, I believe. And so much for the Quinjet. I have a wrench. I have whatever that thing was. I have another wrench. I have arrows. Fear my arrows. I tied wrenches to the heads. Well, Kitten, you know, I didn't say that they were, you know, more important than America. Obviously. How do you do your down arrow, you asshole? You have a down arrow, I know you do. How do you do it? How do you do? Why are you jumping? Why are you jumping, you jack off? And the grand beat-em-up tradition of hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. I would be so lost without it. Oh, finally got some clearance here, jeez. Obey me or die, and that's Juggernaut. With the Ruby of Sidorak apparently right in his face. Okay, so apparently the only thing that can stop the Juggernaut is an arrow to the face. Don't ask me how that works. Oh, and a little trivia question for the Marvel fans out there. Juggernaut actually started off as a villain in what comic? Yeah, not even. That'd be Juggerbane. Omaha the Cat Dancer. Sentimental favorite, but no. I throw a giant bug at you. Incredible Hulk? No. Okay, it was actually Spider-Man. Spider-Man actually fought him before he became a dedicated X-Men character. Very strange, I know, but they had some pretty good bounts. There was actually one between them. Tick started off as a comic book, yeah. There was actually one bout between them where Spider-Man beat Juggernaut by tricking him into running into a puddle of not yet set concrete. So he, because of his weight, he sank, and the concrete hardened around him. And obviously he eventually broke out. Oh, I wish I could take all those with me.
Where is the laser? Ask the police.
Ask the police. I totally forgot about that response. And everything I'm doing here is just contributing to us reaching the Age of Ultron. Ask the police, catch hold of prison breakers. Yeah, Ultron is no joke. At this point, the game is just like, okay, just give us your quarters, fucker. Yes, Ultron is a robot, so yes. And, Ultron actually has a really interesting origin they never touched on in the movies. He was created by Ant-Man, at the time known as Yellow Jacket, to attack Avengers Mansion, so that Yellow Jacket could make the save and look like a hero. Unfortunately, he created him too well, and he nearly got the Avengers killed. Further proof that Hank Pym is an asshole. And then Ultron,
Avengers.
again not touched on in the movie, which makes him interesting. Every time he's beaten, he uploads the data from his defeat to another Ultron body that he's built for himself, and he adapts himself so that he cannot be defeated the same way again.
Avengers assemble!
And that was what Age of Ultron was actually about, because eventually he reached a singularity where nothing anyone could do could defeat him. Like, he had actually contributed to that by going out and getting, picking fights intentionally and losing them. So not only did everyone underestimate him when the time came, but he had built up a whole bunch of immunities. And that's what the Age of Ultron really was supposed to be, but the cinematic universe, obviously that was too high a concept for people who hadn't read the comics. Fuck 'em up, Wasp. Never mess with bio-stings and fashion. These things will destroy you. Waboom! Honestly, I don't remember. I am sad to say that I didn't follow the story well enough to know for sure. Well, who else was Clint? I don't remember him being anyone other than Hawkeye. No, yeah, I mean, who else was he other than Hawkeye? Oh, and I forgot I had a charging attack all this time. Oh, well, it's a ramp. Whee! Oh, that spandex is not going to ever be the same. Pick it up, don't punch it. Ah, crossbones. I don't know who Control is supposed to be. I'm being attacked by a Janet Jackson single. And apparently I'm also being trapped by a saw torture chamber. But I can punch saw blades. How badass is Cap? I'm assuming everybody else could too, but, you know, Cap's the one here doing it, so... And the giant CD. Oh, asshole. Did I just bounce off that?
You can't go through.
I wish they hadn't made Crossbones look like he was all hunched over. So he was a pretty cool Avengers villain. He is an assassin. Give me a knife, give me a knife. I can't boob. Have to put some more credits in, of course. Oh, that's just not sporting. Oh, and a mine blows up near him, too. That's just harsh. I wanted to see if I could throw the chair. And the tugboat takes him away. You know, I'm wondering if these are some of Taskmaster's thugs, because they actually stand up fairly well against Cap. That was actually something he was famous for. For those not familiar with the character, Taskmaster I think they're going to work him into the Marvel Universe soon, but I'm pretty sure he was in the Deadpool movie. He had a skull mask on.
You can't escape.
And his power was photographic reflexes. Basically, if he saw somebody do something, then within the limits of his own physicality, he could mimic it. Like, he could throw a shield like Cap, he could fire arrows like Hawkeye, and so on and so forth. But one thing he was also famous for, let's see what happens to him.
It's another trap.
You stupid men. We'll teach you the meaning of justice.
We'll also teach you the meaning of compensation, though I think you already know that. But anyway, I think he's referring to all the Avengers. But one of the things Taskmaster was also famous for was having schools where he trained thugs to basically be more than cannon fodder. And he commanded pretty good prices for them after they were hired and trained. Because basically everybody knew if they were trained, if the thugs were trained by Taskmaster, then they were going to be better than just, you know, the average schmucks. I thought I could go in there. What? What the fuck? Well, dare to dream, Justin. You know, science can make it happen. We've come a long way. I like, after all the really incredible, like, powerful stuff he does, you know, he just resorts to smacking me one. I hope he keeps doing the green laser beam, because that seems to be one I can get the most hits on him. Oh no, it's all falling apart. I must moonwalk to my death. Ooh. Just fell right on him. Nipple beams and Wonder Man. Nipple beams and Wonder Man. Oh, I didn't know that, Echo Hotel. Wow. I haven't followed a lot of comics for a while. And the tuning fork on the moon. Hey, you're out of frame. Thanks to the brave and valiant efforts of our heroes, the Avengers. Thank you for reminding us who the heroes were. Red Skull and his evil plan was crushed, and the world could once again breathe easily. But then the Spaceballs tried to take all of the air out of the atmosphere, and we couldn't breathe easily. For the Avengers, the battle doesn't end here. Whenever evil exists in this world, they must confront it. Why, thank you. Thank you, Tex Moses. In the name of justice, Avengers unite! Echo Hotel, if you've managed to figure out how to do that and then further it into green nipple lasers, I would like co-inventor credit. Because, you know, it did show up in the game, but you saw the game because of me. Oh, shut up. Quit Quit your laughing. Don't need your shit. I love how that Hawkeye and Cap can just have a helmet on in space, but they're completely protected otherwise, especially with Hawkeye's bare arms. Oh, you never got to there? Well. Science make it happen. And as we watch them bounce around the square borders of the galaxy, don't doubt it, the galaxy has square borders. And did they just go past Cybertron? I swear that was Cybertron in the background. Yeah, there it is again. Maybe those were the moons after Unicron ate them. Yep. That was an ugly face on that thing, whatever it was. Boy, Thomas the Tank Engine severely depressed. It wasn't quite a Marvel property, Session Diva. It was always owned by Hasbro, but Marvel had the rights to the comic. Hasbro actually had to deal with Marvel for all of their properties for the comics versions. Hence why Marvel put out G.I. Joe and Inhumanoids, and I believe they even put out My Little Pony and a Gem comic.
Captain America, Iron Man, Vision,
Don't look at me like in that.
Hawkeye.
I almost said, don't look at me in that tone of voice. Hi, I'm Wasp. I'm tiny. I'll fuck you up. And, little boys and little girls. And other normal people. And, Fred from, Scooby-Doo over on the right. And his younger self over on the left. What in the shit? She's envisioning a future lawsuit.
How strong the forces of evil may be, the Avengers will be there.
Yes, wherever the forces of evil may be, the Avengers will be there. I may or may not be there for them. But that was Captain America and the Avengers, and I am a superhero. And that's not bad, and try again. So let's just completely shame Vision and Hawkeye. Why not? But, you know, let's always shame Hawkeye because he has it coming. So then, fight for justice until we game again. This episode's Super Soldier Smackdown was made possible by Mike Panza, Rick in Baltimore, D. Iotti, the post-production work of Matthew Carr Anderson, and all my marvelous Lycanthro fans. Thank you very much for your continued support. Until we game again.